challenge of knowing who you are. But I also know you talk a lot about identity and knowing who you are, especially before you can begin to lead others. So my question for you is, what are the first steps that our HBCU students and even our adults in the room can take to truly build a foundation of identity and understand their identity?
Yeah, I've dedicated my life to teaching people how to find out who they are all over the world. I do it all over the world. And I just, I'm always amazed at the talent that is here, that we have, and the intelligence, the drive, history, the background, and I don't know if we know the process of how it works. And in my own personal life, I've been defined by my family. I have two special needs brothers in my family. Grew up with low self-esteem and lack of confidence in myself. Defined by race. I had a race-based consciousness for 30 years. Traveling around with this guy named Bob Brown and realized that people of color are making it happen all over the world. Being defined by my relationship, of course, and from that learned that it's not how the world defines you, but how you define yourself. And the most important lesson I learned is that if you're looking for freedom, you'll never find it on the outside. And so freedom is on the inside. You couldn't have, especially you young people, couldn't have a better opportunity than now. Because number one, you're young, you have more time, you have access to technology. And if you ever learn how to take technology and the iPhone and all the information that we have and all the opportunities that we have, if you ever learn how to take that and apply it to what you love in your life, whatever your talents are and skills are, if you ever define that, you never would have to worry about race, you don't have to worry about labels, you don't have to worry about, somebody controlling anything. You can self-actualize your potential in the 24 hours that you have every single day, which is what makes everyone equal. Everybody has 24 hours. The question is how organized are you? And there's a poem that I love all the time. I know these guys are tired of hearing me saying it. It's called Dreams. By D.H. Lawrence, an English poet. It says, all people dream, but not equally. Those who dream in the dusty recesses of their mind, they wake in the morning to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous people, for they dream their dreams with open eyes, and they make them come true. And my hope, especially for young people, that if you're 18 years of age, you guys are what, 18? 22? Okay, 22. You got 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 92, maybe 102. To develop a process of continuous improvement and grow so you're better today than you were yesterday. And you multiply that, you compound that based on what? Based on your intellect, based on learning how to read well, based on reading all the time, and applying what you learn to the American Free Enterprise system of the global market to create and design your own future. If you ever get that, that's the freedom. And to be able to take that and self-actualize your potential based on who you are. Once you have that in your heart and your soul, you transfer it to your mind, so you become a thinking human being, and you transfer that to the global market using technology, nobody can stop you. Because you know who you are.
What I heard